Hello everyone, my name is Rituro, and this is My Life in Silver League. My opponent today, level 87, Silver Leaguer named Lone Wolf, and it's our random v random on Yonsu. One of the maps that will be leaving us when the new season of StarCraft 2014 ladder starts, which is good because it's a fun map, but I am so sick of it. However, Zerg is not a race I play very often, if at all. As longtime followers of the series know, when I play random, it's because I'm doing it for the lulz, probably, because I am not good at anything other than Terran. However, as ZVZ, Terran is nowhere to be seen. Protoss, nope, not happening. It is all, and I do mean all Zerg, all the time. Overlords are doing a scout here early on. Lone Wolf has his drones heading in for the economy. But remember how I said that I am not good at Zerg? Oh yeah, baby, 6-pool Zerg. Oh yeah. Now, I've never actually tried this before, so we're gonna see if this is just as cheesy and disgusting as I think it is. My first drone is finally on the way here. Lone Wolf has his and his Overlord on the way to break the supply block, which is an excellent play. Now, normally I would, as I like to say, skip ahead to the good stuff, but considering that I 6-pooled, the good stuff's probably going to start fairly soon. So we won't skip ahead too far here, but prepare the standard drone and Overlord openings here. And now I do have my Overlord on the way as I continue to spin those larvae as fast as I get them. However, that spawning pool is done, and the Zerglings are on the way. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, to 6-pool like a champ. And another Overlord heads out to scout, looking for anything funny. One of the Overlords pass each other like big floaty gas sacks in the night. However, second base is on the way for Lone Wolf, which is good. That's how you play Zerg properly, with a good early expansion. Good for you, Lone Wolf. Bad on me for 6-pooling like a jerk. However, jerk that I am still going to attempt this and see if I can actually pull it off. The first pack of Lings are on the way, joined by more. So you know the fun is mere moments away, absolute moments away. My first queen is on the way here. Does Lone Wolf have his first queen yet? He does not. Focusing purely on macro, getting these units out. No queen, and that's unfortunate because his spawning pool is only going down now. He has nothing but drones to defend against this with, and the Lings, 2 Lings, no micro from Lone Wolf. The combined might of these drones probably could and should fend this off. And there we go, but damage already being done here, and 2 more Lings are in. Oh, 6-pooling like a champ, 6-pool against no micro opponents. And the Lings are doing exactly what they're meant to do. Be annoying as my own Overlord finally moves in. And his Overlord is attacked by my queen. It's not looking good for Lone Wolf. Can the drones band together for one for all for the swarm? Never forget the Overmind. And it does appear to have worked. Lone Wolf is supply capped, having lost that Overlord. More importantly, his own Zerglings are on the field, 6 of them, which is good. It will scare these Lings back away. But unfortunately for Lone Wolf, his queen is late to the party because I 6-pooled. I do have my first expansion on the way, so I'm trying to stay in the game in the macro race. But more importantly, I have a creep tumor down, which is rare for me. And I've already had 1 infest larvae success. And we have Lings on the field. We have an Overlord on the way. We have 4 more Lings on the way. And the hatchery is there. No production whatsoever for Lone Wolf. He is on 0 production because his queen is microing like a champ to go after my Overlord. Champion queen micro right there. 2 more drones on the way for Lone Wolf to try and recover some of his economic loss. The loss of 1 Overlord does hurt, but it's not crippling as I do retain my supply advantage, and I am not supply blocked. Always a fun time for all involved as the creep slowly spreads. Jet larvae almost done, and boom, larvae are done. Roach Warren on the way. Not wasting any time whatsoever. No gas either at all whatsoever. Speaking of, only now as the Roach Warren has been put down do we see the double gas come down. So that's how I roll. Meanwhile, pack of Lings have found the hatchery, attacked it with wild and reckless abandon, and just as soon as those Lings spawn, they are immediately surrounded and taken down, and goodbye, Mr. Hatchery. No, don't fight the broodlings. Don't fight the broodlings. Oh, I chose to fight the broodlings. That was not fun. All right, so these surviving Lings are off, and we'll probably soon realize that they should not be here, but they're going to try and do some crazy micro. 6v5, that could have been favorable. 6v1, maybe? No? They're trying. They're trying for some crazy bait move here. Oh, but more reinforcements are on the way. Meanwhile, Zergling speed, metabolic boost on the way for Lone Wolf. That is the right way to go, but unfortunately, reinforcements have arrived. Is this angle favoring? He backs up, and it's not quite what I wanted. That queen showing in the right time with a good defensive move, but now the queen is off the creep, might be a little bit exposed. Am I able to keep up the pressure here? Lings, pawn lings on the way. Roach Warren is complete, but no gas to speak of to actually take advantage of it. As the drone count is slowly climbing up for me here. Take a quick look here at the army supplies. It is 14 to 12 for me, 17 to 11, so I did actually manage to pull ahead in the work count here as the Overlord scouting right on top of the Queen manages to pull some of the aggro. Is that the angle that I want? It is not even close. Good job, Lone Wolf, not being fooled at all by that. Using the last two larvae from down there, the Queen will scare off and kill the Overlord. And that still does not quite keep me out of supply block, but now his metabolic boost almost done, and his Zergling almost complete. Lone Wolf is looking very, very good indeed. There's the inject larvae. But the important thing here is I am on 2 bases, while Lone Wolf is still only on 1, thanks to that early pressure from the 6 pool lings. So the question is, can I actually turn this around? There's a Baneling nest coming in for Lone Wolf. He is moving up the tech tree in a way that I definitely am not. As I said, can I actually turn this into an advantage? Because right now I am not, but I do have a 3rd base on the way. Macro like a champ after a 6 pool. Oh yeah. Here comes my metabolic boost though, as a little bit of creep finally showing up here. Another Overlord scared off here by the Queen, as the creep tumors are slowly, ever so slowly beginning to spread, connecting a little bit of a creep path there. The units tab here, we are at 17 to 27 is the Zergling count favoring Lone Wolf. That will change slightly though, as I do have more on the way. Another inject larvae going down the lower hatchery. A Roach Warren is done. Metabolic boost is almost done. 2 Banelings on the way here for Lone Wolf, opting to create them at his main instead of waddling them down in front of my base. But interesting though that Lone Wolf has not opted to re-expand. He is focusing purely on getting more lings on the field. Only 7 workers on minerals and 3 on gas. Lone Wolf, buddy, you need gas. No, you don't need gas. You need minerals. What am I saying? You need minerals, not gas. But oh, this silly Overlord, he's gone and raised the ire of the Queen, and that's the end of him. Meanwhile, this ball of Zerglings is scouting around, trying to find any proxy hatcheries, but finding none. Feeling pretty good about themselves. They also have metabolic boost, and they are scampering and prancing like happy little circling puppies, I guess. Oh, this is going to be interesting, though. That scout should show off what's going on. They try to... Yeah, there we go. There's the turnaround. I happened to scout that. Yeah, you better believe I did. And it's going to be an intercept, but is it a good intercept? Oh, Roaches showing up at just the right time. The Zergling, or the Baneling hits are good for Lone Wolf. And unfortunately for him, the Zerglings might be dead, but the Roaches would like words. Very pointed and specific words. And those words are, get off my lawn. They will slowly waddle their way across the map as the Zerglings hightail it back home. Lone Wolf up against his... Oh, sorry, he has just cleared his supply path with that Overlord and is now sitting pretty here. He has Ling Ling. No Roaches, though. And still only the 1 base. That's going to be just fine and dandy for the Roaches. Spinecrawler is on the way at home for me here, guarding any Ling Rush flyby, as well as a Spore Crawler that I'm predicting perhaps maybe Muta. Good Baneling hits there, but not enough to take down the Roach there. Finally, one is destroyed, but now 5 Roaches waddling into the fray. They've got all the impetus they need. They go straight for the Queen, and down she goes. No retribution. Down go the Lings. The drones are exposed. I do believe that is all. What could Lone Wolf possibly do here? Full 54 supply cap for me, as more Overlords on the way. 8 Lings on the way for Lone Wolf. Can he do some incredible micro champ? Do the drones come in and help? No, they do not. The drones, oblivious to the slaughter going on around them, simply sit there, and Lone Wolf realizes, yeah, I'm not having any more of this, and he is gone. He is gonzo. I have 6 pooled like a champ, in a manner of speaking. Oh, that's why people hate 6 pooling. Now I understand. Well, hopefully you all enjoyed that little bit of random v random nonsense. Just another little slice of my life in Silver League. My name is Rituro. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.